think they don't. I don't think they are. I think basketball definitely has some controlled people. Football for sure.
Yeah, dude.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna name the name. You can tell who the fuck he just looks like a fucking bot.
Well, the entire Super Bowl was like the commercials. It's like all psyop MK Ultra type stuff every year.
All
the
MK
the
Ultra.
Super Bowl rituals.
Yes.
Okay.
So, in your opinion, was Bad Bunny chosen to usher in what?
I don't know if this is true, but I read that it was Jay-Z that chose Bad Bunny to perform. Jay-Z openly says, I follow Aleister Crowley.
So do people realize that Jay-Z's in charge of the Super Bowl halftime entertainment?
Why did he? Yeah, who put
and the entertainment? So the Super Bowl, so the NFL is actively what, in your opinion, trying to?
First and foremost, I think it's just an arm of the deep state propaganda. And that's why they were pushing like military stuff all the way back to like, remember Katy Perry was doing like military promo stuff for the Super Bowl years ago. I mean, and doesn't mean Katy Perry has to understand all the ins and outs of the system. She probably doesn't. They just use these people to promote this overall agenda. It's like when Taylor, remember there was that amazing clip. I know they covered it. Jesse Waters and I think Gutfeld and others covered it maybe, where Taylor Swift was chosen. I don't know if they didn't explicitly do this, but NATO had a meeting where they wanted to use Taylor Swift for, quote, psyops and propaganda to promote NATO.
Really?
Yes. It was viral, massive viral, like a year or two ago. Remember, this was right before, remember all that Super Bowl, it was 2 years, Super Bowl drama when it was like her and she was going to fly to the Super Bowl with her boyfriend. And you know what I'm talking about? I don't forget who was she dating, I don't follow football.
Travis Kelce.
That guy.
I think that
was organized.
Sports are fixed.
It's fake and gay.
And all sports are fake and gay?
I just love saying fake.
No, but I think they're fixed.
They are, because the World Series was fixed 100 years ago and it was a huge scandal.
I don't remember that. Which one?
Most famously was it 1919 World Series, I think.
Really?
They threw it. Yeah, it's a famous case. But, I mean, people think, everybody kind of knows about that case, but then nobody ever thinks about today's sports being thrown or co-opted until there was a dude named Brian Toohey, and he was going around on podcasts 10 years ago because he put out a book about this, and he was a consultant for the FBI, and he would go tell the players, like, organized crime is going to approach you, and they're going to offer you a lot of money to throw games. And also you'll be tempted to bet and throw the game, right? So, I mean, they wouldn't consult on this if it wasn't real.
Wow.
Yeah. Brian Toohey, look up his whole, he's been doing this for years. Got multiple books on it. Yeah. So a lot of shit's rigged and fake. And gay. But also the Super Bowl pushes in all the halftime shows like total ritual, satanic ritual stuff for a long time. First one I remember was like, I mean, remember when Timberlake was dancing and what's her face's titty popped out? Nipplegate.
Yeah.
Tittygate.
What about it?
Well, that one was odd. I don't know if that was...
Is that a ritual?
I don't know. But I'm saying, like, after that, they got crazier. And then we had, like... I remember Pink did a whole Masonic ritual, but that might have been the VMAs. I get them all mixed up. But we had Britney Spears doing her snake dance and licking snakes or whatever she did. And we had her making out with Madonna, but I think that was MTV Movie Awards. But then we had Gaga, and she did a crazy egg thing. We had Katy Perry riding the beast, The Woman Rides the Beast, which is Krillian stuff. So, I mean, and on and on and on. There's many more. But Bad Bunny, Baby, Bad, I always get these.
Bunny.
Cash Me Outside. How about that? I get them mixed up.
That's the baby.
Yeah, that's baby. Bad Bunny was, isn't he all about TRANZ type things? I think. If you know what I mean.
You can't say trans.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, it's like, yeah, it's associated with that domain, so to speak.
So I did a pod because you're just saying all this stuff. Because all of that, you're basically saying these are all rituals, right? So,
to a degree, yeah.
So tell me if this is true. this Christmas, there was like 7 movies that had snakes in the poster.
You noticed this? I didn't. This is funny.
Do you think that's funny?
No, I'm just saying I didn't notice this.
That
But
fly almost flew in your mouth.
I know.
That was Satan telling you,
That's
open your mouth. I'm going to fly and shit in your beliefs because you don't want to fucking shitting on me right now.
I'm not shitting on you. I'm being serious.
How do you not know this? Zootopia, snake.
I just didn't see every movie poster.
The Bad Guys,
Okay.
snake. Anaconda, snake. You think this is funny? What are you laughing at?
You're making fly jokes. And
because you were open, you're like, and that fly almost flew right in your fucking
But
throat.
you're telling me not to laugh, and you're making fly jokes as the fly's attacking me. I don't.
Because you said symbolism.
I don't know whether I should laugh or not laugh. I'm in a.
This symbolism, the snake symbolism is real, right?
Yes, it is. Yes.
And the Vatican looks like that, correct?
I know you're talking about the audience hall.
Yeah.
I don't know who designed that. If it
but
was
it looks like that.
Intended to be, but could be. Could be.
Well, it looks like a snake.
It does look like it. Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
See, this is what's crazy. The Vatican looks like a snake.
Mm-hmm.
No one's talking about it.
Well, we've talked about it, but nobody's.
Snakes are in every, like, there's so many snakes of, like, what that is. What does the snake represent in Satanism?
The lower base desires, self-will, predatory, all of those things.
So Satan will come and, get out of here, Satan. Satan will.
So now
I've never seen one fucking moth or fly in here.
Now they're coming after you.
Bro, I haven't seen one fucking, it's crazy. You know why? But he had to get real plants. I guarantee they're in the plant. There's no way. Because there haven't been one fucking bug in here.
I thought you
had
had
a moth from that plant, my Home Depot plant. This is why, let's go. We've never had flies the whole fucking career of this. Go back to the rubber plants. I guarantee that's a fucking moth plant. Fuck. That's a real fucking moth. Fuck me. Go back to the rubber plants. Okay. Listen. I just lost my
Hope you don't
train of
cut
thought.
that. This is
No,
funny,
that's crazy because I'm sitting there and a huge-ass moth almost flew in my throat.
That's revenge because you said that the devil was shitting in my mouth. So now it's coming back on you, dude.
Well, it's just like, bro, there's no way there's moths in here.
I did a moth ritual over here, and you didn't see it.
Bro, do you know how clean this house is? And there's one moth. No, I don't want this moth to lay fucking eggs in here. Fuck! So let's go back. I need to like do some kind of sound wave that everything can't survive. It's like a hyperbolic chamber house. Okay. So, was that too much? Can I keep that?
That's awesome.
Wait. Hold on.
You should have all of this raw and going out.
Because you were doing Alex Jones. You want to hear my Alex Jones?
Please do.
Well, wait. Here what happened is the babies. Hillary Clinton claimed military. What you do was I got to warm up. Well, what we're doing is Hillary Clinton came here, and they got babies. There's babies. Is that right? I'm on the right way?
Yes.
There's a moth. My mouth is open. My moth. Goddamn moth almost flew in my fucking mouth. Wait, now I got to work on it. The babies.
That's good.
I'm working on it.
It's good.
Here's what it is. The old frogs. The frogs are homosexual. Now I got to get it better. Wait. Snakes.
Yeah.
Satan will come at you with a pair of tits. And I just realized all this. Go watch Dracula again. One of the greatest movies of all time.
Gary Oldman and Keanu, Francis Ford Coppola one?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it's great.
It's insane.
Yeah, I love it. We just watched it.
That's dark. And the women, the serpents, are sex.
And they tempt.
They're sex.
Yeah, right.
Literally sex in a human form. And the way I've never seen that girl since Sadie Frost, I think her name was. Sex. And the way she came up and then the girl in the movie that she was with, that's literally representation of like the temptations of the serpent. And
well, the serpent is also a phallus, so yes.
what does phallus mean?
Venus.
And what's that? Are you saying what I think you're saying without the P? Why can't you say P?
No, it's an internet thing. Venus is a joke. People
Okay.
say, instead of penis. Like a wee, but
Okay. So the Apple logo compromised?
it does mean and symbolize the knowledge of good and evil in the garden. So absolutely. I mean, that's the meaning of it. Yeah.
So then Apple
Tree
is
of
in on
knowledge.
it.
Huh?
Apple. Why is there a bite out of the apple?
Because it's a bite of, it's like Promethean stealing the fire of the gods knowledge.
I know, but people just think it's an apple.
No.
It's so definitely
It means that.
there's a plan of that.
Well, and Steve Jobs would trip acid a lot and would say, yeah, I'm getting like, inspiration ideas via.
Who came to him?
I would actually argue, Philip K. Dick is, right? PKD.
Yes.
Okay. He would say that, and he had a lot of weird views, but he would say that like all of Silicon Valley is like erected as a deep state military industrial complex thing. So I think that a lot of these tech oligarchs are not organic. They are aided and abetted by.
So true, man. Nobody's natural.
And so, they get tax breaks. So, like, remember Social Network, the movie?
They're taking sand. What they're doing is they're coming. They're taking sand. What they're doing is compressing it, and then they're putting little neurons in it. They're taking sand. That's what they're doing. But a moth just flew in my mouth. See, it's coming as I wake up.
That's good.
So wait. So they take sand and they put in. It's true, dude. I thought these guys made the shit in their garage.
Microchips?
Well, Paul, the guy that was his partner, I think was a real guy, Steve Wozniak.
Yeah.
I actually think he was a real nerd.
No, many of them are.
And I think Paul Allen was a real nerd.
Many of them are. Sure.
And then I hear Bill Gates is now part of the deep state. So well,
they get special deals and contracts with certain people, right? Remember the movie Social Network? It's like they have mysterious investors that just show up. And a lot of those companies we know on record were In-Q-Tel, which was a CIA front that was funding all the Silicon Valley stuff. So basically, Silicon Valley is a CIA creation. In-Q-Tel.
Why didn't the government just say we're going to create Silicon Valley? Why is that illegal?
Because there's a lot of advantages to having the facade of it being a free market creation, and you can pull from and sap the creativity and the power of the people through that model. So think about like social media. When they first came on the scene, it was all of everybody's creativity. The videos are made by the people. Then once they build up the platform, then they turn on the censorship, and it's a top-down structure. So it's kind of a scam.
Totally amazing the way you just said that. We basically built out Facebook.
Boom.
And yet Mark gets all the money. You know what I say the same thing with that is? Crowd work. And I like crowd work, but it's one of like the 7 skill sets you can do in comedy, and it's fine. Mm-hmm. And it's a very popular thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
But the audience is doing all the work.
Mm.
And so they don't get any of the money.
Well, I will come to your next show, and you can crowd work me, and then you can start fanning out some.
Well, it would be like
cash.
It was like, hey, bro, where are you from?
Tennessee.
Oh, so that's a popular hat there?
No, maybe.
Bucket. It's a bucket hat.
Correct.
You go to Buc-ee's. You know what Buc-ee's is, people? Yes. There'll be some tickles. Somebody will say something back and forth. The next thing you know, I'm doing 10 minutes and off of your hat. And so that's a little fly. So I'm wondering if that big fly shit out that little fly. So
yes, all offspring are shitted out, actually, scientifically.
So hold on.
You poop out a baby. I say that to my wife all the time.
Oh, God.
When are you going to poop out a baby?
Can't say that today. So we had Sirius is also based on the symbolism of Sirius.
Yes, correct. The dog star, Sirius.
Yes. Dog Star is the name of a band.
Keanu.
It's crazy how you can see all these symbolisms, and the star is just on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The star is everywhere. And what it means.
Well, it has many meanings.
Do you talk about this in your new book?
I talk about a bunch of different. By the way, I signed this to B-Rad. By the way, I talk about a lot of movies.
Before I take that, I want to show you something. I want to tell you about The Weeknd.
Okay.
I think The Weeknd was a normal musician, and I think either he was cloned or changed, because there's no way he's a normal musician anymore.
And why is that, in your view?
Well, first of all, he's humongous. So he's Taylor Swift. I was in Africa, bro, and he played like 90,000 people in like Jakarta. People are listening to this shit on a coconut. I mean, he was literally like fucking playing 90,000 people in Jakarta. It's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Music is very hypnotic, super hypnotic. Girls literally derobe when they listen to it. They're like, oh my God. Like, he is like he is like a god. You got to watch the series he did on HBO. It was excellent, but it was very telling.
Okay.
And no one got it, which is crazy. You should watch it.
Okay.
The character he plays has a kind of a Luciferian vibe. And, you know, music is hypnotic. They do it to you. It's ritualistic, the way they can put the beats in and stuff. Take away our bells.
Yes.
All that shit.
True.
But also, he had a thing at Universal. This is when I went full fucking tinfoil, which is not anymore. And there's, you know, Saw had a thing. And, you know, The Purge has a thing.
At Universal?
Yeah. Oh. And then, like, you know, Terrifier now has a thing. You know, Scream never had a thing. And The Weeknd had a thing. He had The Weeknd's, like, Scare House. And it was him and different things, and it was bloody, and it was gross, and there was all types of demonic imagery, and I was like,
weird.
What does it have to do with your music?
Yeah, that's weird.
Weird. And it was a huge thing at Universal, where Scream never even had that. I took video of it. Like, he's in a bloody bath. There's little versions of him. There's big versions of him. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, right.
It's crazy, bro. Like, when I see red on the backdrop of a concert, I think that's all demonic.
Could be.
Isn't the color red just straight up like that?
If it's used intentionally to mean that, I don't think the color red itself is bad. But yeah, it could be used in those contexts for sure.
So people can think I'm crazy, but like, that's what I'm just saying. It's like controlling the masses through what you're saying.
Right. Do you remember that movie from like 2000, the comedy, Josie and the Pussycats with Rachel Lee Cook? Do you remember
that? I remember doing that. And what they did was a deep state came in. And what they did was they took a pussycat and they made the cat gay. Go ahead.
See, now you're doing the impressions.
Because you did enough.
Okay.
I had to like flex.
I broke you.
So go ahead. So what about you? I read for that movie.
Did you?
Like,
because I thought
times.
There's a couple roles. I think
Breckenmeyer role.
I think Seth Green is in it.
Okay.
And
maybe it's a Seth Green role.
The deep state basically creates a pop star band.
That's what the movie's about.
And they use the music to mind control and disrobe people's mental faculties. And that's exactly what you said. That is the plot of the movie. Isn't that crazy? And it's actually like government agents in the NSA, like you creating a pop band.
Dude, my brain. I want you to think about what we're talking about.
Okay.
So why is that crazy?
It's not, because
maybe
it's
I am
real.
fucking.
Do you think sometimes maybe I'm crazy? You think that?
No, but like, you know what? Maybe I am a dope because I'm like a useful idiot sometimes.
Why?
Because I'm not aware of how I'm being used. Like, I'm in the system, right? I remember auditioning for that movie and not looking at it, not reading the script, because I'm not going to read the whole script for a smaller part. And when it's on my sides, and ended up going, it was like, they're going to make Josie and the Pussycats. It was like a big, like, to do and to get. And the plot of that movie is so crazy.
It is.
But it's dressed up through puff and pink and frilly things and comedy and slapstick and music and oh my God. And then, don't hurt it. And then deep state bug. So then I just hate it because it's the first bug I've seen in my property. I guarantee it came from that fucking plant. So the fact that the deep state made something so light and airy just proves our point. It's like that's the same thing with Satan.
Exactly.
It comes to you in the form of fucking
pop chicks.
Yeah, or comes in the form of gummies, gummy bears. You know, like simple, innocuous things that you don't think are anything. That's just crazy. You just told me the plot of that movie.
I was surprised.
That's crazy. Did you even know that?
So
that's crazy.
In 2000, nobody knew that, right? Like we were just, I mean, unless you were already kind of conspiracy awake. I'd watched a few conspiracy things and seen a little bit by the year 2000, but I wasn't really attuned to it. And then when I met Jamie, she was like, "Oh, you should watch Josie and the Pussycats." And I was like, "Why would I watch that?" And she's like, "Because the whole plot is they mind control pop stars to mind control the audiences." I'm like, "What? Are you serious?"
Is this more your thing or your wife's thing?
No, well, we both do it. We do the same thing.
No, you have different things.
Well, but we also do the same things. It's a both and, not either or.
Okay, what about this? The Hunger Games.
Ritual.
What is the plot of that movie?
Games. Well, America collapses, and we go into this new sort of socialist type state where every district, quote unquote, has a mandated job that you have to do, and then there's gladiatorial human sacrifice. So that's
how can people not look at that and go, "That's a weird ass plot for a movie"?
Yeah.
So, in your opinion, let's break this down so the normies, or what we call the smooth brains, can actually understand this. So, this movie will be made. Tell me the plot of it again. The Hunger Games.
Well, Suzanne Collins wrote 3 young adult novels that were very super popular at the time, around the same time as.
It's so hot in here. This fucking moth is
He's trying to get out of here because it's hot in here. Let him out. There he goes. He's gonna go out. He's going.
Oh, yes.
He went out. Now he's coming back. I think you covered your camera there. I hope Kyle keeps all this. This is great.
Balls. Okay, wait. Hold a second.